Hello everyone. This morning I'm going to bring to you another in a series of trading. I don't know how many of you, especially from my country Jamaica, knows about trading, and we are talking about currency trading, not barter system now. So this morning I'm going to show you a little bit of what trading is all about. First, we know that it has to do with currency, and currency meaning between US, between pound, between euro, between Australia dollar, between gold, between silver. All of these things it refers to as, currency trading. One buying one and another is selling. And so today I'm just going to show you a little bit of what trading is all about, or help you to understand. For those of you who has little knowledge or influence, I would like to learn what trading is all about. I may not have the type of resources like others, but I'm just going to show you. First of all, right here, this is considered the candle right here, and up the top here you see that little long stick going up and that little long stick going down. We call it the wick. If you take a candle personally and look at it in your home, you will see what I'm talking about, and you can vision it in your mind's eye. Right here we have the body here. Right inside here is the body, and down here we see the close, and up here we see the opening. So when you are trading, it's going to start, the open starts from the top and then it closes at the bottom, and it can go as high as, say, 1,000 here, just an example, and it can go as low as, say, 1 down here. And so when you vision that, you will see when movement is happening, you will see it climbs, and when movement is happening, you will see it goes down. And this is called buying and selling. Buying is when movement goes up, and selling is when movement goes down. When movement goes down, it is the red signal, and when movement goes up, it is the green signal. Or maybe some people, well, it depends on the color that you use, but normally it is green going up and red going down. And we know that trading is something that it is volatile, as you can see. Sometimes you might think that, yes, I'm going to succeed with this, even though when you know the fundamentals of trading. But at the end of the day, it can go into the reverse. And we also have another thing that we call pips. And pips are the last 3 digits of that figure. For example, you might be trading between US and Canadian, and it might say, for example, 1.3231, 1.3231. The last 3 digits, 231, that is called the pips. And that's where the money comes in. When that figure changes, especially the last 3 digits changes, you will realize that your movement is either up or down. If it increases by 10, you know it's going to go up, and if it decreases by 10, you know it's going to go down. And we have a range. The range is between 0 to 100. So I'm going to show you here now the range here that we follow normally. The range here is right here, as you can see, right here, 0 to 9, 10 to 19, you would say 10, anywhere between this range, 10 to 19, it's 10. Anywhere between 20 to 29, it's 20, and the increment goes on. 80 to 89 is 8 or 80. You understand? So the pips increase by the increment here. And we also know that there are different types of currency trading. You have critical, maybe 8 critical trading that normally persons do use. You have the US Canadian, you have the Great Britain US, you have the US Japan, you have the Euro US, you have the Great Britain Japan, you have the US Swiss, you have the New Zealand US, and you also have Australia US, and you have the golden one, which is the gold. These are the main currencies that across the world people use as trading. So it depends on where you are living though. You could see your currency as one of the major one, but like me living in Jamaica, we know that our money does not have much value, so we don't even look at it when we are trading. And so these are the critical ones that you can use. So for example, when you do know the fundamentals of trading, you can say, for example, currently right now, what is one of the major current affairs that is happening in our world today is the elected person for Japan to be seen as Japan president, and we recognize how much the Japan dollar is moving because interest rate is cut, and we see a lot of volatility right there. We also see it with the gold. We see the impact with crude oil. We see what is happening across the world, even the election process that will be coming up on us in November in the United States. We see how much those things can impact the movement of trading. So as you read and you know the fundamentals of it, you will get to understand even more clearly what trading is all about. So it's not something that you're going to just say, I'm going to trade 2 liters of this and I'm going to trade 2 liters of that, and I expect to gain from that. Yes, that's the bottom line for every one of us. But until you know the fundamentals of what you are doing, you can take a huge risk and end up losing out on the risk that you have taken. So as you analyze what is happening in trading, you can make wise and good decisions in trading, because you have to know how to do it and the right time to catch it. And you can do your trading for 5 minutes, you can do your trading for 10 minutes, you can do it for 15 minutes, you can do it for an hour, you can do it for an entire week if you wish. For example, if you are going to trade between Great Britain and the US dollar, and when you enter the amount that you want to trade, you see by the end of the day you have been losing. You don't necessarily have to close that. What you can do, you can allow it to go for another day, and if you don't see the movement that you want to see, you can even run it for another day. Sometimes we have to trade for even 1 week just to get the result that we want to have. So one of the important things is that we need to know the fundamentals of trading. Why do I trade this? Why do I want to spend my figure on this? And one of the places that you can go to read upon trading is go to forex.com, forex trading or forexfactory.com. When you go there, you can understand what is happening across the world. You can understand whether or not it's going to be a bullish or a bearish activity. And when we say bullish activity, it means it is increasing. And when we say bearish activity, it means it's decreasing. But both of them are fighting like a bull. It's fighting against each other. It's like a tug of war. So you have to know exactly how to analyze it and to make your wise decisions. And so as I leave you with this, I hope those of you who has interest in wanting to go into trading, you will start to learn from now, start to read upon it, start to understand what the candlesticks are saying to you, understand the movements, understand the volatility of it, understand the gold, understand sometimes you might see just shoot up, and in a split minute or two or even seconds it falls back down to as low as possible. So you have to be attentive. You don't need any distraction when you are doing trading, because your mind has to be focused 100% on what you're doing, because the minute you click something or the minute you put in your figure, it can either go straight up or it can go straight down. So people, may you subscribe, may you like the channel, may you view what is there, and please comment on what you hear today. Comment on whatever you'd want to hear more so that you can get more. So please subscribe, like, and share. Until then, another time, I will bring you another in the series of trading. I'm out.